It's 9:08 and it's time to talk about decorating and taking your spring cleaning to the next level by reusing and renewing furniture that you already have.
Yeah, Karen and I played a little game with Shannon Milikowski from Ehrlich Decorating and Upholstery. Is it upholstery or is it a slipcover? Take a look. I'm astonished by this.
This is a slipcover.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
not reupholstered.
Correct. Yep.
So this fabric is underneath that slipcover.
Precisely. Yes. So if you want to change the look of an upholstered piece, it's old, it's dirty, or you're just plain sick of it, but the bones of it good, the foam in the seat cushion is good, and it doesn't need to be stripped and reupholstered, make a custom slipcover. So it's very tailored. The seat cushion has its own separate cushion, and then the rest of the body has its cover. And there's a
How do
zipper.
you get it to be so precise? Because it looks, it's
tailored.
It's tailored.
Yeah. Well, we pick the piece up and do it in our workroom.
Okay.
So we cut the fabric on the piece according to, its template. So and we're back and forth between the sewing and the pinning and putting it on the piece so that it can be assured to fit perfectly.
But this could be really good if you're a house with kids and cats.
Yes.
The slipcover comes off and you can clean it.
Yes.
Right? So this is
Kids and cats.
Umbrella, so you can wash it. You can. I mean, I guess you can bleach this.
Particularly Umbrella, you can actually bleach. It's a part bleach, part water. But ideally, if you're making a slipcover, you want to use a machine washable fabric, if not dry cleanable. But it's beautiful. It's perfect with, like you said, kids and animals, because you can take it off and have it cleaned.
What's the turnaround time for something like this?
Slipcovers generally about 6 to 8 weeks
That's
versus
not bad.
upholstery, which is about 8 to 12 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And is there a cost difference? Is it a little less expensive to do a slipcover over upholstery?
Yeah, generally slipcovers are about 2/3 the cost of upholstery.
Do you mind if can I sit on it?
Please do.
Okay.
Please do, yeah. And what's nice about it, you'll notice, Scott, when you sit on a custom-made slipcover, when you get up, it still looks the same. Whereas a ready-made slipcover, you constantly have to stuff and fit into the corners,
Yes,
which
I've
is
had
very
those.
frustrating.
I cannot stand that.
Right.
I hate
They
that.
tell you to use the spoon and push it down, and
So I'm gonna get
it
up.
never works.
Yep.
I think
And it looks the same.
Right, it looks good. And the difference being that this,
That's
unlike the
remarkable.
ready-made, this is done. So this is already done, and then there's a zipper.
Yep, the seat cushion has its own zipper. This is tucked to fit nice and tight.
And people can't see it, but there's a zipper back here, which is how you get it on so tightly.
Right. We usually put a zipper down either the center back or the back corner.
But you wouldn't know. It looks like a design back there. You can't see the
pulls
zipper.
it
It's
nice
so
and
perfect.
tight. Exactly.
And the piping is stunning.
Well, it's really fun to do contrast welting or piping because it just adds a little flair.
Yeah. I love the whole piping.
These are just some of the choice. I mean, you can get your slipcover in any different choice.
Thousands and thousands of choices.
Oh my God, I would be in there
Whether
like
it's
7 days.
A solid fabric,
What a
print
joy
fabric.
this would be, right?
Right?
I have goosebumps.
It is fun. Yep, you can pick a print fabric and do a contrast welting if you want. Not every fabric is washable, but again, a slipcover doesn't have to be machine washable necessarily. It can always be dry cleaned.
Oh, this pink.
Beautiful.
Now,
It's beautiful.
It's so pretty. But so the other thing is, if you're going to be overwhelmed, you don't know what to do, or you're like, I don't have time.
Right, because I would be overwhelmed.
You actually will come. That's what you do. You come to someone's house.
Yep.
And we're not going to. This is the chair. Help me out. And you're going to help them out. Take the chair. Bring it back. So it's not all that. A lot of people don't know what to do, or they're short on time.
Right. So I bring the fabrics to their home. It benefits both of us, me and the client, because I can look at the furniture, measure it, see how many yards it needs, and make sure it's a good candidate for slipcover. Because some pieces really need to be reupholstered. But anyway, we pick out the fabric in their own lighting to coordinate with the rug, other pieces of furniture.
And again, I credit you every single time you're on, because you're able to discern, you have your personal taste, but you're able to discern that and put that aside and be able to help the customer with the client, with their personal taste.
Yeah, that's the goal. We want to make it look good in their home, not in my home. So
we have some photos here that we're looking at.
Oh, yes. Yep. So that is a slipcover, believe it or not.
As well?
Again, it's very tailored, so you don't know. And even with a slipcover, just like upholstery, if there's a pattern floral like that, we match slipcover again.
Is that a Greek key? Is that what you would call that?
Yeah, it's kind of like a Greek key, definitely geometric, yeah.
Okay,
and
I love that.
You can see separate cover on the
Look
there
at this.
again, kind of like the chair we have here, the solid navy with the off-white piping or welting.
Now, that would be good if you have a section that's in decent shape, but if the cushions weren't good, would you still slipcover them, but you would just refill the cushions?
And you can still make a slipcover and refill the cushions.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. More slipcovers, contrasting pillows, contrasting piping, just a nice white cotton duck. simple, clean look.
And everything is done here.
In the workroom, yes. Everything is done here in Connecticut, in Hartford, in our workroom, right up on Main Street.
Who doesn't appreciate that?
Yeah, it's nice to be local. Good to support local, but also
Absolutely.
good to be able to visit, and you can see the progress. We welcome people coming into our workroom. I show them a tour of the workroom, and they can see the process. It's really exciting.
I smell a story coming up.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's time for a
But you
little
also
visit.
cover all of Connecticut. So even if
All
you're
of
watching,
Connecticut,
you know,
yes.
far away, like you'll go to their house still.
Yep.
You guys, you leave the greater Hartford area to go.
Kind of like a mobile showroom. I bring the fabrics to them.
That's great. Well,
Yes.
we can't thank you enough for coming on today.
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Always a great job.
All right, if
Thank
you're getting
you.
excited like we are and you want to do this, for more information, visit ehrlichdecorating.com. It's EHRLICH. It's on your screen right now.